According to the Chinese government, claims that it's supporting militants to get access to mining locations in Nigeria are baseless. This follows a report by the Times of the United Kingdom that said China may be sponsoring terrorists in Nigeria in order to profit from the nation's mining operations. Beijing may be indirectly funding terror in Nigeria, according to a story dated April 15, 2023, and titled Chinese bribed Nigeria militants to access to vast mineral reserves. The Chinese embassy, on the other hand, stated that the report is based on unverified, unclear, and unproven information, to which they must strongly disagree. Okay, so now you can they write this one. They accuse a Chinese government. Oh, wow. Okay. Chinese are desperados who seek new territory to offload many of their citizens. Okay, someone say like the Igbos. Mike, you should know since your dad Okoro Njomadu abandoned you to your Yani Wuru mother. This is what Chinese do. You will not defend or crucify China on this because we don't even have facts. But then, even UK that is saying it, are they not the first sponsors of terrorists in Nigeria? Do they still think we Nigerians don't know? They emulate the UK and US in such acts. It is just because of corruption and sleepiness of those in position of authority. Is it your fault? It is not your fault at all. The major terror attacks to Nigerians are bad, greedy, and gullible leadership. When leaders decide to kill their citizens for money making, how do you expect other countries to value same citizens? Note that some Chinese citizens have been apprehended for illegal mining in Nigeria, but I want to believe that the country is safe. That is the Chinese government does not have a hand in it. Chinese promote evil dictatorship stealing by trick. You can't even get anything that is not fake from a Chinese man. Not only the Chinese, all the countries that operate in Nigeria and Africa are doing so for their selfish interests to the detriment of the survival of the future of the land and the people. We were enslaved by almost all from Arabia, Europe, America, Asia, even some evil Africans were involved. They looted and plundered the land and the people, truncating our civilization in the past, and they are still doing it. Time is coming. Time has come. Leave us to sort out our problems while we develop in our own ways, the ways of our ancestors. Who are your ancestors? The same your ancestors that sold your right to them. Your ancestors and the ones that they have left still supporting them. They will leave you. If you don't have sense, they will not leave you. Until you have sense, they will not leave you. Until you have sense, then they will leave you. But if you don't have sense, you think they will just on their own accord and leave, they won't leave you. So nobody should be blamed. What about the nonsense that the so-called politicians are doing in the country? Because they are the ones giving them happy hand. The truth are nothing but the truth. Chinese activities should be monitored before we become Congo Republic. Really? You think they are just giving, they are just coming to do what they are doing without you guys helping them to achieve their goals? Fact and figures speaks volume of the accord between the Chinese miners and terrorists. Where Nigeria soldiers could not go, the Chinese walk and walk, even at the wee hours of the night. We all know how their base and target is Zamfara and Sambisa forest in Borno, but politics have and lazy leaders look away from that. You sure they are not gaining? They are not gaining. Even the so-called politicians, you think they are not gaining? I hope this accusation is not coming from the so-called NATO. The UK is lamenting because China has gotten the upper hand on mining sites in Nigeria. If it is Russia, the UK will say the Wagner group is financing terrorism, and yet our DSS and NPF do not have a glue or a clue. It's so sad. They are there now. They are looking for somebody who wants to truncate this thing. Who want to impose the interim government. The DSS, other security agencies, and the government must not throw this report with levity. If the reporter does not see something fishy, such report wouldn't come. The same government say if you see something, say something. What is happening in Zamfara should be carefully studied. Then other parts of the country follows. Care to be taken on all their quarry sites. These activities that is seen as baseless happens. Who are the real culprits? The real culprits are the politicians. The real culprits are the politicians. So you think they are not aware? No, no. They are aware very well. They know exactly what is happening. They are aware. They are aware of what is happening. You can't believe it. So that's why they are looking the other way. They are looking the other way. Nigerian politicians, forget it. Forget it. In as much they are gaining, and that is it. They don't care. They don't care about others. So guys, that's it. Some people are blaming the UK government. Oh, because they have upper hand over them. Oh, because of this, because of that. What about the politicians who will be bragging that they are democratically elected? Oh, it is to provide or to protect lives and properties. It's a lie. They cannot tell me that they are not aware of all of these things. They cannot say it. Stop believing them. It's just unfortunate. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.